Did you have a period in your life recently where things felt out of balance?
Did I have a period in my life where I felt about that?
Did you have a period in your life recently where things felt out of balance, as you were talking about, things being in balance? Was there a time where that wasn't happening for you?
I've always been kind of out of balance, I guess. Just living for training and living for fighting, and it wears on you after a while. I mean, you can only do too much of anything isn't good, and you can only do that for so long until you get until you realize that I'm not just a fighter. I'm a human being, and I'm just like everyone else around here.
Okay, and one more question, BJ. Since you got an immediate rematch upon losing, I'm wondering if you win this fight with Frankie, would you be open to an immediate rematch for him?
Yeah, I mean, I definitely want to fight Frankie again. But I mean, if I go out there and I destroy Frankie in the first round, you know what I mean, and he wants to have the rematch again, I'll do it again.
Okay, thanks, guys. Great stuff. Thank you very much.
Jamie, this is Jen. Let's take a couple more questions.
Thank you, ma'am. And we'll go next to Joyce Valdez with RawVegas.tv.
Hello. Hi. Frankie, can you just go into what confidence and what is pressure going into this fight? Because when you went in before, how much confidence did you have? How much pressure did you have? And what's changed for this one?
Pressure, confidence, I think you need confidence to combat the pressure. There's always pressure when you fight. The more confidence you have, the less the pressure you feel. And again, my confidence is just getting greater and greater as I'm believing in myself more the longer I'm in this sport.
And how closely are you watching Gray and Florian that night?
Honestly, I probably won't be watching them at all, until after the fight.
You, BJ, how closely are you going to be watching that Gray and Florian fight?
I could care less about that fight, to tell you the truth.
Okay, thank you.
And we'll take our next question from Steven Morocco with MMAJunkie.com.
Hey, BJ, quick follow-up. You said you want to see James Toney do something in MMA. What do you think his chances are against Randy?
With Randy, it's going to be tough because he's got the Greco. He wrestled in college, so he's got the shot. And if they exchange, they're going to get caught he's going to get caught in some kind of clinch, and I think it's going to be tough for him. I just want to see him go out and do good. I remember talking to him. He said, "BJ, I want to get involved with this stuff." And I thought he was just running his mouth at first. I thought we were just, having a conversation. And here he is. He's stepping in and fighting a 5-time UFC champ on his first fight. The guy's got some balls, man, and I give it to him, and I wish the best for him.
Frankie, what do you think James' chances are?
You know what, man? I mean, he's got a chance as anybody else, I guess. Everyone says he's got everyone's got a puncher's chance, but James Toney is a world champion heavyweight boxer, so I guess he's got a little bit more than a puncher's chance,
And BJ, real quick, you mentioned Frankie's corner a couple times in past interviews and today on this call. What was it about Frankie's corner that tweaked you so much in that first fight?
It's not really that they tweaked me so much. I just respected what they did. I think they went out there and they put a good game plan, and they did a great job. I'm not here to take anything away from anybody. They did a good job that night.
Okay, not a thing. I just wanted to clarify. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
All right. Thanks a lot, everyone, for taking part today. This was a great call. Thanks, BJ, for your time. Thank you, Frankie, for your time. All right, guys, I'll let you get back to your training, and we'll see everyone in Boston next Saturday night for UFC 118. Everyone have a great day.
And that does conclude today's conference. Thank you for your participation.
Bye.